Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, a game where you play as a bunch of robot men trying to save the universe at large, kind of-ish. Mostly you're doing it for yourselves, but we're doing things for ourselves right now because we're going to do what is a better long-term goal, in my opinion, of getting a bigger cognition gauge size increase. So let's go ahead and grab our Mechanicals. We do not want this one, we want the big boy version of this one. 6 points, 10 heal, and maxing the machine spirit still seems like the best one out of the ones we can grab right now. I mean, we can grab more health regen and we can grab better physical attacks or whatever, but I don't think we really definitely need those. Let's see. We can bring in these guys to try and conserve some Blackstone, but we have some stronger enemies starting to come our way, so that might not be the best decision we could make. The game seems to think that these ranged physical damage attackers are better than the Skitari Ruststalker. Sicarian Ruststalkers we just unlocked, but I'm not sure, especially considering they provoke attacks of opportunity and ignore armor. Ignoring armor possibly being the big winner right there for us. Not enough Blackstone to bring them with us. Didn't think about that at all. You know what? If we're that big of a deficit, I think we are going to go ahead and bring servitors just to try and catch back up. Need to keep that in mind for the future. And let's see, we have a problem here. And let's see what it is. Oh, well, no story beats just yet. Don't know what we're going here for exactly. Communications, heavy fire. Okay, so we're just backing up people that were in danger because we don't want to leave our boys behind. Let's see. Well, we only got one way forward, so it's not over-planned for nothing. And the beacons helps us scan the area. Let's see. Forsake the mission. Do not search for more beacons. The beacon trapped and booby trap them, or forage for beacon data to recover them might be more valuable. That seems like a cognition point thing, but it also seems like we might give up some initiative or increase the Necron gauge. But the cognition would be pretty good, especially since we're working with servitors. And this is just a wild guess anyway. Let's see. Yeah, I called it on both accounts. Oh, it did a full... Okay, it just did a pip. I thought it did a full awakening level increase, and I was about to be very, very upset by that. I think we go to... I think we're gonna play a little bit greedy this time. Let's see if we can get another interaction with something. Yep. Necrons are awake, but that's okay. That was going to happen. Burn the corpse. I don't know what that'll do. Recover his gear for reuse. That might be Blackstone. Pray for his mortal soul. Might give us some initiative. No, we straight up got another power. And that increased the Necron's initiative because we took time to do all of that. That's, that leans more towards bad than good, but I can think of worse ways to go about doing things. This one, because I remember that being Blackstone. We'll go this way. Try and see if we can get another Blackstone glyph. We need as much as we can get. We have the axe. I believe the axe heals. Not that we need it, but it's better than taking the alternative, because I think the alternative one hurt us. I mean, don't hold me to that, but that just seems to be what I remember right now. Let's see. Caution. Caution, haste. I think this will do damage to one of our units, but maybe help us with our initiative. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Oh no, the Necrons were just made more aware of us. Okay, well, we've gotten pretty far. We don't want this to get up to 4. We're probably going to go to at least 3. 4 would be a bit too much for me to be comfortable with, though, so we're going to go ahead and jump up in here. A new enemy type detected. Long-range big zappers. It's their shoulder pads from which they derive their strength. Alright. And this nasty scorpion thing. Or giant bloatfly type thing? I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be. I'm just gonna call it bug thing and move on. And we have a scanner destroy. And we start way the hell over here. But this is going to bring us around if we want to go over here. We will be separating our units. If we were to separate, we would want to have Jeremiah doing it. And I'll have our boy Leonardus here as well, doing his thing. Sanctus Canister. Be buffing up one particular unit. I think it's going to be a servitor that we try to do and make relevant. And it's just one attack. Yeah. As we do that, we'll have Leonardus pull back one, but the servitor is here in front. I think we'll even put you off to the side to give a clear sight line. Well, no, we'll have him soak up attacks because they're having a lot of initiative before we even get to make a move, right? I think this is the right way to go about it. Let's get you over here. You're in the right position. Let's go. Got our meat shields blocking the way for us. We should be fine. Oh, good, acid. We saw how fun that was on the counters versus the rebellious Mechanicus units within the arc that we were in. Alright, so all we can do, really, is move up and take a smack. Can't really tell if that did damage or not. The acid certainly did. Same thing, moving forward, get the attack in. And we at least charge up our machine spirit. Alright, big man, you can go all the way over here by yourself to see if you can handle these guys. And I mean, you do a lot of damage, so it's quite possible you'll be okay, especially whenever you can heal yourself every turn. I am going to make the call that he can do that and will be fine. I think we'll scan them to try and figure out what their weaknesses are. Try and get a ballpark for their health and stuff. That's kind of bad for us, but it's not too terrible. I'm not very worried about it. We can't take any shots here, so we'll go ahead and end our turn. Let's see, this is a deal damage to an opponent one, and also get some information on you. Only 6! Alright, that's because he's a regular Necron Trooper, of course. Okay, well, we can use this and then bump up our cognition a little bit. I think we're going to do that, we're going to do this to increase the power of our energy tax for a turn. And then we're going to use Arcanical to get 6 points. Well, 5 really. We don't have the bigger gauge just yet. And then we shoot... Oh, we can shoot pretty much any of them. I think we'll go for the guy back here who is untested, because we have the boosted damage and the machines. Okay, that's not bad. And then we can reveal the stats on this boy right here, so that we can put him down next turn. That seems fine. We hide back behind our units now to keep from being shot. Yeah, I think we do. End our turn. And then our Magos here. We can try and buff up one of these. I think, let's see. It says that we can... I think it says we can hit him with the Arc Scourge if we were to go right up in there. Which, seems to be good. I'll do that. I'll get up in here. And see if we can just electrocute this thing down. Ugh, not quite. More powerful than I thought. And nothing doing for that. That takes that to do. I think we're going to go ahead and give some extra oomph to our Servitor here. And just hope that that's enough. And turn. Yep. And our boy over here is now isolated. Okay. Something I did not notice is that our only battery is in the middle of nowhere. I could have sworn I saw one tucked away over back there. That feels really bad. Hopefully we're not going to be punished for it too terribly. Put him down and move him up to wall off our tech priest a little bit more from the enemy. Acid doing a lot of damage to us. We hope that we can get our boys up here to take enough damage to make it matter for the home team. 5 to 6 damage with that boost from the skull, so he's dead no matter what. And then we end our turn. Let's see. Take a shot on somebody. We can walk up. Take a shot. Crit damage. Fortunately, corrupted technology makes us suffer for it, but after that we can get right here. And that blocks line of sight, so we at least have a little bit of time. Menarius can go over here and still have decent lines of sight on stuff. 3 to 4 to put him down. Right? I believe this is right. Yeah. We'll take him down, and that will give our servitors a little bit more mileage and actually helping us out. We'll end our turn there. Okay, so another cognition point for us there. And looks like we're going to... Oh. Okay, his gun cleaves. That does complicate things a tiny bit. Let's see. Unit gets stronger. Well, we kind of have to shoot this. We kind of have to do a lot of stuff, actually. Well, that's not good. Let's see. We don't have anything to command fire. We can run up here and arc this. It costs no cognition, but it is a huge waste. But it keeps it from coming back. I think we have to. Feels extraordinarily bad to have to waste one of our biggest damaging attacks, but the alternative, he gets back up and I have to use the attack on him next turn, so always keeping the future in mind keeps us alive. Yep. And then we pull back, I believe. Just a bit. Just a bit we pull away. And we can use a Sanctus canister to up the damage of... Oh, it can only do it on itself. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll do it. And then we'll move back a little bit more. That'll be the end of our turn. So I misread our gear, and that feels pretty bad, but I think we're still going to be okay. We'll pile on both of these guys to the elevator platform and try and help out, bring him around over here. Yep, put him there. He repairs himself by the will of the machine god. We can get more cognition points if we want to, or we could up our machine spirit and then run in and beat on this man with an axe, which is kind of my jam, but he has a proper job to do over here. No shenanigans. Let's just go do our scan, get some blackstone that we desperately will need, and that does summoning other Necron warriors. It looks like we are going to have to go all the way up to 4, aren't we? That feels pretty bad. I think we're going to walk up here. Our gun doesn't quite reach where we want it to. We're going to have to steal some cognition points from this thing instead of doing any type of scans. We just have too much that we have to do this turn. Let's get up here to about right here. We can shoot this to lower the awakening level towards the end of the mission if we have the free time to do that. Hopefully we do. I'm not going to make any promises though. 3 to 4, chance to instantly kill our guy here. Let's take the shot. 4 damage, knocked him down. That helps. That's going to help a lot. And then I think now we can go ahead and tame the machine spirit. Next spirit gauge, that resets that and it allows us to walk forward with our axe. Threaten him. And wall the scarab off from getting at him as easily without provoking attacks of opportunity. And most importantly, we will crit him, lower his armor, and I think we apply acid, don't we? Did we not? I could have sworn that we did. Oh well, ending our turn. Servitor obviously just going to walk up and start wailing on him with his big ol' hand attack. Why overcomplicate it when big ol' hand attack is more than good enough? Let's see. Get more cognition points. We're going to refill this battery. We may not need to condense on this 1 point after all. I think we're going to just shooting gallery this Mechanicus here, so he has to come across the bridge to even think about getting to our Mechanicus guy. Okay, so that's... we rolled max there, I feel. And then we can just strike him down with this. Man, enormous damage from his energy attacks. Yeah, go for it. Then we'll just pistol him down next turn. And that'll be great. Turn there. 1 tick. He is also down. Exactly what we wanted to happen. Corrupted technology. Gotta keep in mind that hurts us on the attacks of opportunity as well, because that could end up being a literal killer for us. Move over here. I would love to arc scourge this man. I think I'm gonna go for it. I just drive by, grab the cognition. Nope, we are gonna go for the attempted kill on him. Alright, so that's down. Let's grab this last bit of cognition over here, and all we gotta do now is kill the scarab. So let's make sure that we can do that by getting this other cognition point. Just in case things get wonky. End turn. I think on my turn I just canicle this guy and kill the scarab. By the will of the machine god, let's go ahead and canicle him, get him up so we don't have to spend blackstone trying to repair him, and we can actually use it for some precious level ups that I think we are about to start needing pretty desperately. Take him down. Alright. Well, it seems like no matter what, we're going to need to use blackstone to take care of him. Did they have more? Maybe of the scarab that I did not see this entire time. Alright, we're good. Got kind of worried for a second, like, oh no, there's been a new X factor introduced into it, but we're fine. Get the other cognition from it, bump us all the way up to 5 just in case things go south. But I think that was probably the last part of this mission, and we'll be okay to proceed onward. Yep, that'll do it. Unfortunately, we're adding 3 to our gauge, but it could be a lot worse than that if we were worried about exploring the entire temple. I'm worried about just taking too damn long and losing through... attrition's not the right word, but we're already up to 15%, right? So we do not want to diddle-dally, fiddle around. That's enough to heal him back up. And I'm sure we can fast forward through this and yet still get the feel good from looking at it. And then we found the other blackstone. Overall, not bad. Oh, sweet. Another litany. And another sector. This one's grossly life and death. Okay, so probably more of the nasty boys. Official designation. Hey! Check down here, got a new deployment with all kinds of weird stuff down in this one. I don't know if I'm for that life, but we can go take a look at it at least. I don't know what these relics are about. Target a trooper for its next base attack. Okay, so this is the one we thought the other one was. Giving the extra damage and the critical chance. This is just a side piece that is basically the pistol, except it costs cognition. I do not know why you would go for that. Maybe you're craving a physical damage weapon. I don't know. Not really my jam. Gonna move on from there. This Skitarii Ranger, Gauss Gamma Pistol. That's leveraging off of the Necron stuff, so we might go for that. Don't know. You know what? Let's take a second and look at what our cohort, see what we want to do with them. We got a bunch of nice units back here now at this point. Who's this new one? Vanguard Alpha. Got an AoE taser. This counts as a melee attack, triggers attacks of opportunity, and does energy damage that chains to nearby guys. That is very strange. Very strange. I think I prefer to go with the Vanguard still, but I could be coerced to look at him some more. Let's see, who's upgraded the most? You're in the middle. Jeremiah could use another discipline upgrade, maybe get like a shirt or something, I think. Let's see, let's take a look at you. You could also take that. So I think Leonardus is the one that needs to catch up, right? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So we'll grab this. Let's give him some more energy armor, I think. Keep the captain at the back. And what do we want to put on you? I guess just your hat, right? Everyone's gonna have a special standardized hat. And I don't know if we can put any more Blackstone upgrades. Looks like they're too expensive to put down on anybody, which is a shame, but that does leave us enough extra Blackstone to have a better, stronger cohort to bring with us. Speaking of cohort related stuff, let's take this off. We're not trying to buff him, we're trying to help out with our what do you call it, with our units under our control, our troops. So that's not going to be worth it for us. I think this is really interesting because if we just keep this on him and he has no attacks and he's just all support, like support anything, you know, then he is, I believe that would make him permanently invulnerable. That's probably be more usable the deeper we get into the game, so we're not going to worry about it for now, but that's something to keep in mind for later. Omnispecs, no. We're already gunned out. Do we have like a gun that costs 2 because it's so amazing? We could put an axe on him. There we are. Give him a little bit more utility since he wants to be in there to arc scourge anyway. I would think about this, the Sufferer Shattering Axe, but this only costing the 1 is kind of selling it for me here. Since the damage is coming from acid over here, I think this is just fine. I think this is just fine, yeah, that'll be good. Let's go grab a mission again. Let's see what we want. We definitely want Blackstone. That is the Alpha and the Omega there. Attack ignores armor but costs 2 to use. Oh, Lord. I almost want to just go ahead and go for the boss fight here. Like, that seems to be like a really amazing thing for us. Difficulty Servitor easy. That's I guess why not go ahead and go do that then, right? Since we get the troop thing and we get the macro stubber. Fine, we'll just do this. Of course we're bringing the lads. But if it's gonna be Servitor easy, do we even need to bring our Skitarii guys? Taser only ranks for like 11 Blackstone, so even the game is not particularly impressed with him. I'll do more Servitors for now. Unless it's trying to like hard bait and switch me, which it 100% could be. Cryptech. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna play it safe, and we're gonna take. It costs so much to put them in the field too. I think we're gonna take the. We'll take the Servitors. We'll be brave. It kind of seems like we're gonna be trapped in by something. Not sure. But let's see. We have a Xeno Relic guy who is trying to translate a language and find a relic, I think. That's our story for now, but let's not worry about that. Let's worry about how we stay alive in the upcoming fight here. Tomb of Agrilech. Inscribed monuments. Go get this everything. Advance immediately. It doesn't really matter where we go, so we're just going to head right there. Can't predict what's going to be in these rooms. Corroded part, unstable. Remove the instability of the remaining supports, bringing it down, collapsing chamber. Stride boldly, trusting the Omnisci. That sounds like a good way to die. And use salvage cabling and principles of physics to rig a form of harness. We'll do with industry. Oh, nothing but negatives. Wonderful. I suppose we technically got by, but at what cost? A really, really bad one. Presence detected. Already. Tread carefully. Oh, we're full of rage. Let's topple these Necron monuments. And just have fun like that. And then I think we're going to go ahead and just drop this Canicle here. I thought we could Canicle on this screen. That would have been extremely useful, but apparently not. So let's go ahead and move on in before we wake up any more Necrons and get us all the way to like 3 or 4 by screwing around this tomb. I prefer glyphs at this point. Glyphs, I've learned the language more or less. What the hell is this? They repaired and defend the enemy units. I don't like that, so they're going to be a priority target. Cryptech. It wants us to go all the way to this other relic over here. I can't tell if that's a thing we can scan. That sounds... There seems like a thing we want to do. Also, we need to get this thing over here. But we need to get all of our tech priests to escape. But we really want that Blackstone. We're probably just overcomplicating this. Let's go ahead, start the battle. Let them start moving away from us? Okay. Okay, all of this strange, like, hodgepodge of, like, pathing and all that says to me that there's something's gonna rise up in the middle right here. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Because if it wasn't, then it would probably have these railings around it, you know? So, like, thing there, thing there, thing there. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. So, let's get a read on this Cryptech. Ooh. 4 physical is quite a lot. We can't really get past our boys here. Maybe I should have delayed the turn. I have goofed. So, that is going to be it. Next time we have to delay the turn. That is an important thing to distinguish. Or to get figured out. And let's see. You're the immortal over here, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at you. Also, massive physical armor. Good, we didn't waste anything on that. Looks like we can't really gun anybody from this position. We could take the long way around. Let's try and do it that way. I don't know if that's the smart thing to do. Probably not. We move up, we potentially get shot, right? I think we're going to go and Canicle real quick. So that we can summon our servitors next turn. We're going to reposition over here because we want to like throw servitors in the way of stuff. That's my reasoning for that. Anything we want to scan with this that really we think really matters? I don't think so. I don't think that's necessary just yet. I think I'm actually going to use my soldier over here to just run all the way over here to get more Blackstone. I feel safe enough in doing that. He's quite fast. Not quite fast enough, it seems. So let's do this. Get a net gain of 0. At least we get some more movement. And we finish coming over here. Get the Blackstone. And then start working our way back. And we'll use our Servitor Skull to go ahead and grab some more cognition over here. There is an argument for getting even closer to them. I don't know if I like that argument, but we're going to go with it. Let's go ahead and reveal some secrets about you with our energy gauging, or enemy gauging pistol. Corrupted technology hurting us. We're going to get shot if we do not put servitors in the way, but we're probably just going to put servitors in the way, so I don't feel too bad about any of this. It starts. Yep. I thought so. Alright, let's start throwing homies in the way. I think if we put him like this, he'll be the closer target, and he may even get to move before us, I think. We're going to go and put all of them like this. Yep, there we are. We'll box you in. We'll do like this, and then we'll machine spirit all of our weapons. Since everyone's sitting in a net at a 0 right now for all the machine stuff, I think, except for like pistols, but who cares about that. We want to put some damage on this guy. We'll move in like this. We'll have to end our turn after that. Let's get you in here. Oh, looks like he can go ahead and take a shot on this man over here. Why not, right? Big damage from those last upgrades we gave him. End our turn. And move you here in case anybody wants to try and get between us. They will get an attack opportunity twice. Not that I think that's actually going to happen. He's got a cleaving gun, so we're going to have to be careful not to get too close to him. I would like to get where I can at least shoot them. We'll go here. And we will shoot the healer. And then we will hide over here and actually gain cognition points. That's our boy. Intern. I do not like the sarcophagi over there all are opening up. Jesus Christ. Okay, wow. I feel less bad about my decision to just go after him now. I thought he was just going to be a healer. He is doing enormous damage. Alright, Machine God repairing us. Feels real nice. I think we're going to go all the way around here to try and flank. Yeah. Go ahead and use our knowledge shot, or whatever you want to call this. Doing a little bit of damage despite the energy shielding on him. Pretty good. I think we move in one more tile to try and sequester ourselves away in a corner so we do not get too badly injured. I feel like this is okay. I don't really like it, but I feel like it's okay. Yep. I don't think you'll be able to shoot him from there, but you will be able to shoot our servitor. Another bit of cognition there. We're down to the 1. But he's going to be over here soaking up hits from these Necron warriors, so I don't feel too bad. Let's take some more of this. We'll smack this. And there we are, just like that. We're up to 6 cognition again. And then we're going to start moving around to try and distract them. And gain more cognition whenever that becomes relevant. We are going to up our energy damage for another attack, for another turn. Till the end of this turn. I know what I'm trying to say. We'll move in. I think we're just going to take the full powered screw you shot on something. Can we hit you with the pistol as well? Not quite. Okay, he's sitting at 4, so we can run up and gun him down, most likely. So I think we shoot him and then shoot him at pistol range. Try and just remove damage from the board entirely instead of trying to be cute. Yep. Physical damage. Keeping up the line of that it has been. Hopefully we roll 4 here, but even if we don't, we have our skull to drain him of more life with the whole cognition thing. And Looks like we need to do... I think this deals damage, so it actually takes them out as well, right? Need to check that out for science. And got the cognition point and did the 1 point of damage, so it is a gone. So it's a global destroy something on the map ability in addition to just doing the damage. That is so much better than I was giving it credit for at first. Alright, so we have to get pretty close to take full advantage of all of our stuff here. That's fine though, because we have the machine spirit that's making this cost less to use. So we can probably do a huge chunk of damage like this. We can steal some more cognition from this over here to force up a walk to put him into melee range with our axe, which is buffed up to shred a little bit of armor off. So it won't do a huge amount of damage in the initial strike, but it will cut some of the armor off and force him into where he has to run away and provoke an attack of opportunity. Overall, pretty good for us. And now the enemies are going to get a huge amount of turns. Luckily, they're all stuck behind each other, so it's not too terrible for us. Alright, sick. Zealous Metals. Walking out over here. We could just take the shot, lower him down. Hopefully that's enough for the axe to drop him. 3 damage is pretty good. Corrupted technology is not, but it's okay. It's okay. Get this other cognition point. Never-ending need for those cognition points. And then we're just going to pass our turn since we are near the relic. Big damage. 1 damage. He is not really killing it like I need him to. And movement reduce hurts as well. You're not going to summon more, are you? Oh, there's so many cryptex on top of it. Shh, that's not good. Okay, well, we are going to keep working our way towards our people, trying to be a big old beacon of nasty angriness that they have to focus on. Take him down. Move over here and see if I can scare off this cryptech. I don't know how much health it has, but I do know this gun hurts. Of course, he's got energy shielding, so it doesn't do a whole hell of a lot to us. That feels pretty bad. Ending our turn on that one. We're going to go ahead and just shoot you. Get that out of there entirely. Don't want to deal with that at all. Then we will... Aha! Got there. Had to angle it just right to get a gain of a cognition point instead of a loss. And then we can walk up here. Walk up one more. And hit him with the axe. Because we just need him to be dead so we can get out of here. And that's our final bit of movement, I feel. Yeah, that's it. Alright, they're going to start shooting our servitor. That is okay. It's not great, but it is fine. At least we're getting cognition to heal our big man there if it ever comes down to it. Or the cryptech can go in the entirely wrong direction. And I guess he was making his way towards the servitor to knock him out, so accidental tactical brilliance there. That feels pretty good. Alright, machine god repaired, all that fun stuff. We are just trying to get here. And we are not going to overcomplicate it. We are just going to walk up and try and end our turns next to the monument so that we can escape and get the hell out of here before this goes up even more. Again, we're going to go here. I guess there's no reason not to try and take more shots at the enemy here. Can we even hit this? Yeah, we can hit it. What about you? What are you working with? Now that's a person we can kill if we can actually see the damn thing. Looks like we can, but we moved into the wrong position. Oh well. Such is life. I guess we'll take this. Try and take the small chance that this connects. 1 damage. Oh, alright. Well, if that's the case, see, maybe this will connect too. Yeah. Yeah, it works. Alright. I get to even feel a little bit better about ourselves. Looks like he can't get the pistol shot angle no matter what he does. That's okay. We can just get in here and that'll be it. I was wrong, it turns out. So it's good that we went for the kill either way, isn't it? With that known, let's go ahead and get another cognition point. We can't shoot him from here, which is... There's a pretty big case that the feels bad, but we can run up over here to shoot him. That's fine. Yep. Get the cognition point, and maybe we can even run back to hide somewhere over in this corner. Yeah, we don't want to take unnecessary damage. Let's tuck you away. Just hide you over here, that's fine. So how do we go about dealing with this? Well, obviously we deal with the Cryptek first. That thing is, problematic is a bit of an understatement. Go ahead and grab this. If we just wait, then this is just gonna, like, this awakening level is gonna just keep going up and up. So I think we have to take the party to them over there with our axemen. Let's use one to get two. Alright. And then we can use an additional one to get on top of him. And then one more to threaten physical damage. That's fine. Alright, got a new round. We got more of these popping off. We do not have everything going the way we want it to. That's just life sometimes. Not gonna try and complain. We can delay our turn. And what does that do? They get closer to us so that we can shoot them, right? We'll delay our turn. And then I think we actually just run him all the way over here. He can't shoot anything, and this is not charged up. This takes, I guess just one to charge it up. But I think it's better to go ahead and put him over here to gain some of this, so the next turn he can start next to this as well, and then he'll gain us 2 back immediately, and then we can use all this to really go suck everything down from across the map, get all that cognition back. Oh, he has melee! How about that? I thought you was hard. You had that melee. Alright, so he hits us, runs off, takes acid damage. Looks like he can't hit us and then run up and do everything else to us. That's pretty good at least. We don't get completely decimated by everything. Do we go ahead and just take him out? Probably. We take damage. Get the cognition. Shoot him to permanently remove him from the battlefield, take even more damage, and then I think mechanical. Yeah, I think that's right. We start walking him down this direction. Catch them from the sides. And litany alive him. Gain him 9. Just in case they walk up on him and start shooting. Your turn. Alright, so we walk up over here. So he's in position next round. We shoot. Hopefully we roll max. We might not. We rolled max. Nice. And we end our turn. They reanimate a turn faster. Feels bad to have it up to 3, but I think overall we're handling this okay. And I think we're no longer able to use servitors and, you know, feel okay about doing that. It's gotten to the point where things need to be handled a little bit more, more seriously, I suppose. Can we shoot any of you from back here? It looks like we can. We'll just aim for the guy furthest away. That's enough to put him into a permanent dirt nap. Feels nice. We can move you up a little bit to pistol him down, which will charge the machine spirit and get that cognition off of him and permanently remove him from the fight. After that, we can just roll back a little bit. They have to go through our firing line. I am okay with making them work for it. I'm also okay with sucking down more cognition from across the map. That is fine by me. Now, there's an argument about leaving him here to get even more cognition out of this, but I think moving him up closer so he can utilize his pistol to KO people that need it is the way to go. Yeah, it's fine. Let's move you up. We'll shoot this guy down. Get that cognition from... Well, hold on, never mind. There's no more cognition again. I guess I'll just grab it next turn. We will shoot you and get the cognition that way. And debatably, I think we could just justify running up and continuing to just give out smacks. I think that is what we're going to do. We're going to run up, do that, and threaten him with a nasty axe back attack. Critical and applying acid, but he's not down. He must have some physical armor on him. But I think it's okay. We should still be fine. Alright, we can shoot you. Machine Spirit should be 5 to 6 damage. Almost enough to take him out in one hit. Almost. Then we will probably just end our turn. We'll walk you up. We will also shoot with you. You are kidding. I guess he doesn't have the increased range of his brother, so it makes sense. Just feels pretty bad. We'll take him out so he doesn't get another attack in. And hopefully this attack of opportunity that's going to be provoked from him trying to get away is enough to drop him. It throws him into the wall. That'll do it. Too bad about his corruption. I'd be sucking more Blackstone out of him, but I mean, damn. That power. Plus, with the higher tier enemies that we kill, we probably get even more Blackstone out of doing that. Monolith down. Tesseract Vault. Is something else happening here? Ensuring the path is stable. Watching out for attack. The more muscle put into it, the better. We'll assist. This even gains us HP. Please the Omnissiah. So we don't even. It's not going to cost Blackstone to get it out of here. How about that? Being a good person is actually good for your health. Alright, story of the Necrons and how they came to be. Deleted. The Pride Enthusiasm. Oh yeah, he destroys his own emotion, so he's not compromised. That went really well. Oh, I forgot he took a point of damage. These guys did their purpose of being a distraction. Made it take a little bit longer, which at this point is kind of making me nervous. But hey, Muns. Lots of Muns. Close. Look at that, 500 and something. And we got the Mechanicals. Is there anything else we want to do before this one's over with? I think this is next on the agenda. Like, I really do. But if we're going to do that... Oh, hold on. Oh, we have multiple missions in that area, don't we? Yes, we do. Huh. I think that was the guy who stopped us in the beginning, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we want to go for this first, and then move on to him. He'll have Necron Warriors and Immortals, and he himself will be there, as I don't know what his deal is going to be. I guess we should take him seriously, which means let's go ahead and get some more upgrades for our cohort. Maybe one apiece. Everyone gets a shirt. Yeah, why not? Let's see. Getting more energy armor to help him survive is okay, but so is just getting more HP and movement for better positioning. I think we're going to go with that. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Got full-on spider legs. That's sick. Doesn't look like we're going to get to upgrade everybody, so let's go ahead and go after our boy Jeremiah again. give him a look-see because I feel like he needs a little bit more help. Increase the shirt. Let's give him a little bit of physical armor. Yeah? Looks like he could use a little bit of help on the physical armor department. Jesus Christ, you look sick. Now we can also put this on him instead of 2 claws, because that will allow him to be untargetable and get a crit in whenever he finally manages to close in on them with the axe, with a 25% chance to do in there. It also lets us to allows us to charge him in without fear of being killed while he's approaching with his big ol' axe, and lets us move servitors or whatever side of troop we decide to bring in the battle. Allows him to deploy them closer to the enemy line. And with that, we're also going to, let's see, we'll take your axe off. You weren't really rocking that, but we are going to put on the cognitive canister. Put that on you so that we can upgrade a troop whenever we really need it, since now that we are going to be bringing in better troops, it will be significantly more important to have a stronger cohort and having the buffs on them as appropriate. The question is, who would we bring in? I'm kind of leaning on the gunner because of Leonardus's ability to command fire everyone in range, fire on that man. Everyone like can get the shot in, which could potentially be a thing, like it charges up their machine spirit or something. That sounds incredible. I want to know what these are back here. I really do. I don't know what they are. I'm super interested, but we're going to have to find out some other time. That's going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you for dropping by, checking out the channel. If you enjoyed the video, give it the like, comment, subscribe thing for the YouTube algorithms to pay attention to me. Thank you, YouTube Senpai. And that's going to be it. Take care, and I'll see you next time.